My name is Teresa Nousiainen. I come from Finland and I am a tournament director. I work as a tournament director, but when I don't work as a tournament director, I like to play myself. I see myself as a Scandinavian player. That would mean that we're not afraid to get it all in. A tough decision in a tournament. The toughest ones go to the tournament director. It's not always easy. Disqualifying a player would be the hardest one ever. I've only been involved with that one time during my career, and I have a pretty long career. So that would be the most awful one to do. But then again, if I ever have to go that far, it's well deserved. The Coolbet team is fairly new to me as this team, but I know many of them from before. I know that Thomas was involved with Battle of Malta, obviously a very big event. Anders did the Super Weekends. I've been on plenty of others, EPTs, many others. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes, since it is the first one, but it seems like it's going to be really, really nice. The atmosphere is already up. First of all, Hilton as a venue is fantastic. It's really, really nice. But Tallinn as a city, it's just so easy to kind of market it to players because it's a really fun city. Plenty of stuff to do, whether you're into sports or just drinking and fun, whatever. But it's a really nice city, a very old medieval city, very cool place to just walk around. Also a fun city to go out and all of that.
The last time we'll survive.
Amin Asikainen, entinen ammattinyrkkeilijä, nykyinen nyrkkeilyvalmentaja. Tällä hetkellä ollaan Tallinnassa Coolbet Openissa pelaamassa pokeria tietysti. Täällä on hyvä meininki ja kohta alkaa turnaus. Tämänhetkinen perhetilanne on, mulla on 4 lasta, avopuoliso, asutaan Kirkkonummella ja päivät menee oikeastaan lasten kanssa ja sitten rakkaan työn parissa eli nyrkkeilyvalmennus, että mä valmennan kuntonyrkkeilijöitä ja kilpanyrkkeilijöitä, kiertelen ja vedän seminaareja ja leirejä ympäri Suomea. Et sanotaanko, että lääni, missä mä työskentelen, on ihan Kittilästä Tammisaareen. Kaikki tietävät, että mä oon hyvä nyrkkeilijä, mutta mä oon myös hyvä pokerin pelaaja. Varsinkin netissä, kun siellä pääsee olemaan piilossa. Et livenä mä oon vähän ehkä turha arka, mutta pikkusen kun saa lisää kokemus live-turnauksista, niin mä sielläkin on kova luu. Eli päätyönä mulla on nyrkkeilyvalmennus ja valmennan tosiaan työkseni, mutta pokerissa mä pystyn antaa ennen kaikkea henkistä valmennusta, että miten tuijotetaan kaveria ässät sinne pakkaa takaisin. Varsinkin henkisellä puolella mä voin antaa pokeripelaajallekin vähän neuvoja.
My name is Thomas, I'm the poker manager at Coolbet. I'm from Denmark, and in Denmark we have this word hygge, which means something like cozy. I think this is really important for a poker tournament, that you have this cozy atmosphere. One of the core values at Coolbet is that we want to give the players a personal and very friendly service. We wanted to give something what our players really want, something that excites them, gives them the passion of poker. Here we believe that like a live tournament is the best. A really great casino. We got a fantastic hotel here with Hilton. They also have the experience here. I used to be involved with the Battle of Malta. Teresa, our tournament director, is involved with Kings of Tallinn, and some of my nearest colleagues used to have worked with a poker series here called Super Weekend. We believe if you have played any of these events before, you will also going to like Coolbet Open a lot. Welcome to Coolbet Open.
The vibe here in Coolbet Tallinn Open is great. So many different people with different backgrounds, and the vibe at the tables are loose. People are really having a good time, and that's what it's all about, you know. People come together, playing and having a good time.
We have, I think it's around 300 players now playing the main event, and tomorrow we have this V-Men Open with a lot of Norwegians playing, and on Saturday we will have European poker girls and a big ladies event. We're really pleased to see so many people being here and having fun.
First huge tournament I've been to, and I love it.
My name is Teresa Nausiainen. I come from Finland and I am a tournament director. I work as a tournament director, but when I don't work as a tournament director, I like to play myself. I see myself as a Scandinavian player. That would mean that we're not afraid to get it all in. A tough decision in a tournament, the toughest ones go to the tournament director. It's not always easy. Disqualifying a player would be the hardest one ever. I've only been involved with that one time during my career, and I have a pretty long career. So that would be the most awful one to do. But then again, if I ever have to go that far, it's well deserved. The Coolbet team is fairly new to me as this team, but I know many of them from before. I know that Thomas was involved with Battle of Malta, obviously a very big event. Anders did the Super Weekends. I've been on plenty of others, EPTs, many others. It's going to be interesting to see how this goes, since it is the first one, but it seems like it's going to be really nice. The atmosphere is already up. First of all, Hilton as a venue is fantastic. It's really nice. But Tallinn as a city, it's just so easy to kind of market it to players, because it's a really fun city, plenty of stuff to do, whether you're into sports or just drinking and fun, whatever. But it's a really nice city, a very old medieval city.
Bang!
And we're live, just like that.
Just like that.
Because we were totally ready for this. What's happening, everybody? Welcome to the third day of action here. Kicking off day 2 of the Coolbet Open Main Event here at the Olympic Park Casino.
Did you get the official numbers yet? That's what I want to know. Did it break 500?
I got put on the spot immediately.
Well, I'm just saying
5 seconds into it. No, we don't have official numbers until the end of the first level.
Right.
So that's going to be, we're waiting on the numbers to come in to see what kind of records we're setting or how big we're smashing them today.
So we had what, 482 yesterday?
Yeah.
Like all together?
Yeah. Plus an hour, or sorry, about 40 minutes of registration today.
Okay.
No, an hour. Day 2 is 1 hour levels.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a good day.
So you've still got the overs on 46,500 on top there.
Yeah.
All right. Casual hunt.
You're taking the under. No, you're still on 45.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll take 46.5 all day. Not even over. Just exactly.
Casual 97 or 94 buy-ins up top. That's what you're going for.
I didn't run the math on it. I just threw a number out there. It felt good. The number felt good. So we have here A6 in the big blind. It's going to see Martin leading out with 9-7 from the button pre-flop. And check and flop, check and turn. Probably going to check through the river as well. Nothing doing on this board. And how are we doing out in Chatland? Where is the Chatland? Chatland is non-existent right now.
It's a good card to barrel. Mind you, did Martin just flat called on the button with the 9-7? I don't understand that. If he did decide to flat call, then maybe this isn't such a great card to barrel.
Yeah, Martin getting a little creative here, and he said, "Nah, I don't believe he got better than an ace high." And the hero call.
Yeah, short stacked as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Martinson with 116K. Checking out chip stack sizes here. Sebastian, who was the main event winner last year, as a matter of fact, sitting on nearly 200K already to start the day.
Wow.
He was doing some work yesterday.
Wow.
Wow, that's a monster stack. You started with 30,000 chips in the tournament.
Yeah.
And to finish your day one.
So he's got like 6.5 people's chips.
Yeah.
His stack.
That feels good. That's pretty much where you want to be sitting.
Cool guy.
Final table, here we come. Just saying.
So it was last year, yeah?
I believe it was.
Have a look.
There it is, Sebastian Wall.
Yeah.
Main event winner, 2000 in May, back in May.
Yeah. Oh wow, he took home 50,100. So you're looking good.
I'm looking pretty good here.
You're looking good on that bet. Yeah.
So we have Mari raising it up here, 2.5K, with ace-9 suited from early position. Sebastian with king-queen here in the hijack. Some nice hands here.
Yeah,
Ace-jack on the button.
7 deuce in the small blind. I mean, it's just going in.
Uni should definitely be 3-betting here.
100%. If this
silver
doesn't
doesn't,
get
wow.
4-bet ripped. then-
Interesting. I guess the ace-jack is a pretty loose 3-bet range. Probably should keep that out of your 3-bet range from the button, maybe. Just smooth calling here with ace-jack. I don't mind that at all.
Merit to both options. You could even fold it versus an underjump plus
Yeah,
one.
you'd isolate it probably down. Maybe Sebastian could find a call there, but maybe not.
Couple of gut shots about.
Good
Top pair,
flop there.
decent kicker for Sebastian. This is how he won it. He just kept flopping top pair last year.
It's top pair all day with four-handed. Why not? Get paid. Sounds good. Seems legit.
Finds out a continuation bet of 6.5k to 11, and it's kind of tough. I mean, Mats has a player behind. He can call because he does have some backdoor clubs, but I don't know, on this type of like wet vortex, I just think it's good to just like give up your gut shots. You're in the big blind, you're out of position. He had a player behind at the time when he had to call as well. I don't know, man.
Yeah, interesting that Matt's wanted to go ahead and continue here doing the check call and the flop.
Maybe he just
with
wants
a
to
gut
clash
shot.
with the big stack, you know. Maybe he just wants
He's
to,
just looking for that big pop
just looking
poker.
for that big-
A little too early for that.
So many days,
It's day
man.
2, you know. Don't want to get too fancy with your play so early in day 2, I think.
23k in the middle, fires out a bet of 17k. Gets the job done.
Yeah, easy takedown there and up to 209,000. So we're sitting at 601.2k for the blinds. We do have a, I think it's a 600 euro big, 600 chip freaking I can't think of the name. Ante, paid by the big blind.
Oh, you mean isn't it the size of the big blind?
Is it the size of the big blind? Is it 1.2?
1.2.
Okay, I thought it was the size of the small blind. Okay.
I want to see. Do you know how he won last year? Or not?
With Ace King.
Wow. Ace
Jack. Okay, I can't really see that.
And he beat a very good friend of mine, heads up.
Did he really?
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Well, how about that?
Wow. What a life.
You know, it's pretty rare that you get your trophy picture with a decent hand. It's never with like Ace Jack or something. It's always like Deuce 5 or like 3-10 or some stupid shit. You know, it's like
best hand I've won a tournament with is Ace Deuce.
Yeah, exactly.
I just want to.
Which is a monster, heads up. Let's be real.
Pretty huge.
Oh, you're scoping them out, huh?
Yeah, let's have a creep about
have a little look-see here at Mr. Wall.
Oh wow, it's just off the back of one of his biggest ever score as well.
How about that?
A 1K in Finland, good for...
Literally a month ago.
Yeah, good for $117,000.
Okay, so...
Oh boy.
He's free-rolling life right now.
He is. And then you can see back in May, shipped the Coolbet Open here in Tallinn, the main event, for $60,000. Yeah, he's loving life right now, isn't he?
That's a nice run on the year. Last 6 months.
Yeah, that's not bad.
So Martin raised it up pre-flop and Uni 3-bet with the ace-4 suited. Check flop, check turn, check river, c'est la vie. No flush coming.
I mean,
Pair of sevens.
What a flop for Martin.
Pair of sevens going to take it down.
What a flop.
I think after a check flop and turn, you can safely bet your pair of sevens at that point. Just go ahead and take it down uncontested. No reason to give away that information. That you're playing 7-8 passively post-flop.
Yeah. See merit to that. Who else we got?
Well, we might as well take a few minutes while you're doing that and do a quick round of introductions to everybody sitting at our feature table today. So in seat 1, we have Mats Albertsen, who's from Norway. He says his poker experience is good. That's a solid way to start. And his favorite hand being pocket 4s. And his biggest score, 1,800 euros, so not too shabby there.
I'm going to hand and mob everyone.
Hand and mob in the gang. Here we go. Seat 2, we have Robin, who is from Norway as well. Been playing for some years, doesn't remember their biggest win, and of course the favorite hand, the pocket rockets. Obviously. As is most people's favorite hand here. So we have a raise from Daniel. Early position with the Queen Jack suited. And Queen Jack offsuit for Mats on the button, giving it a smooth call. And not sure what Martin's holding, but...
Fake names.
Uh-oh.
Fake names.
Fake news?
Fake news, yeah.
Can you really look up anybody? I'm probably not on there. Maybe he just doesn't have any notable wins.
No, it counts literally 50 euro scores. So there we go. There's Robin. Biggest win, $12,600.
Wow.
Yeah, he recently came off one of his biggest ever scores as well.
Nice. So we have a lot of momentum on this table, which is good to see. Look me up on this thing. Let's see what they got for me here. Probably a ghost.
It's gonna say it's with an O, isn't it?
I'm gonna break the system. Nope. Maybe Gregory Allen is my legal name, but I haven't had any major live scores to be fair, so
it honestly doesn't matter.
Nope. I'm not on there. I don't exist on the Hendon Mob.
Where have you played? Tell me an event that you've cashed in.
Yeah, no, see, that's why.
Oh, you haven't?
I haven't played any live events like that.
Okay.
Online mostly.
Alright.
In seat 3, we have Mari, who won the Norwegian Championship heads up. Was she second place? Oh no, she took her biggest score was Norwegian Championship heads up for second place for about 12,000 euros.
Nice.
But she won the qualifier championship tournament that we played a couple days ago on Wednesday. She took that down, which was pretty awesome.
That was out of like 2,000 entries, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was out of a lot.
Huge.
Let's see. Hello, ladies, for Uni here. Looking to make a... Oh, he's just going to go ahead and jam his short stack in. 23.3K going to the middle. Sebastian may be able to find a call here. And he's going to be coolered. And... So Sebastian originally raised the 2.8. Uni comes over the top for 23.
Tough spot other than +1. Get jammed on. 17 bigs is a. I mean, I personally don't even open hands like this when they're reshoving stacks.
When you're sitting on 208 though, like it's a pretty easy call off, I think. For he could be sitting on Ace King, Ace Jack, Ace Queen pretty
You're
easily.
flipping at best. Like,
You're flipping at best. You're right.
Do you want to double up one of the short stacks? And,
Yeah, you don't want to give away free chips. You're right.
Right, I can't find Marie anywhere. Alright, next one.
Seat 4 we have Lucas Kasparavicius. Yes, from Norway. Been playing for 5 years. Says his favorite hand is 8-10 suited.
Nice.
I'm actually quite a fan of 8-10
That's my
suited.
favorite hand as well.
It smashes flops. Jack 10 suited is actually my favorite hand. I don't know why. It just gets me in trouble. In seat 5 we have Daniel Nesbakken from Norway. A lot of Norwegians on the table tonight. Ace Jack offsuit for silver here. Still can't believe I got you on the Queen Jack off yesterday twice. That was classic steamroll.
Oh, you got me once. What?
Huh?
You got me once at the beginning.
Oh, did I say twice? No, yeah. Okay, got you the once.
You got me the once, but it was a good one. It was a good one time. They've got Lucas down on Hendon Mob as Irish because all of his scores are from Ireland.
Interesting.
At the Norwegian Championships.
Good luck finding Daniel here. I don't know how to spell that last name, so have fun. In seat 6, of course, we have Sebastian Wall from Finland. Been playing since about 2003. And his biggest win is 101K, which is
wow.
That's a solid win.
Gonna check
and
that
10-8 suited for him as well.
Yeah.
We did already look for Sebastian Wall.
Oh, of course we did.
Yeah.
God.
Seat 7, just to finish these up real quick, we have Morten Rosenkrantz from Norway. Not had a biggest win, he says. And his favorite hand is, of course, pocket aces, obviously. Seat 8, we have Silver Simulask from Estonia. Been playing around 8 years. 9,000 euros for his biggest win up top. Obviously, ace-ace is what he says here. And last but not least, in seat 9, we have Uni returning back from the feature table yesterday. I believe that's him, actually. Yes, it is. And from Finland as well. He says he's a rookie who loves pocket aces.
He's a rookie that loves pocket aces.
Indeed.
Okay. Why is there never any like 7-6 suited, like 5-4 diamonds in there?
You love some 7-6, huh? I'm all about the 8-10 suited.
You're all about the 8-10 suited.
That's a solid hand that's hard for me to get away from, honestly.
Yeah. So you're just calling like 5 bets out of position with like 8-10 suited and stuff like that?
Obviously. I'm actually 6 betting shove.
Okay.
Just, you know.
Okay. I think that
that's the only thing in my 6 bet shove range.
I think you're going to smash this prop bet that we've had with the overs on 46.5k.
You think so?
Yeah.
We should be able to get the numbers soon.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. I actually reckon it's going to be close to 60k now. After seeing
you want to reset it?
No, I don't. No,
okay.
You won. Right, straight up. Got some friends in the chat over on the Coolbet Open page.
What's happening, friends in the chat?
Shout out to Maren and Erling Forza. How you guys and gals doing?
So we're heading, looks like 3-handed to the flop.
I'm gonna
some
go
respectable hands.
5-4 at a club. Right.
top pair for Martin. I think 5-6 in a club would have been better.
Yeah.
Because then the gut shot for Martin.
Or 5, 6, 7 with 2 clubs. Would have been great.
That's living the dream. We do get a 9 of spades on the turn 2 pair from Martin here.
A fairly standard cool down so far. 10 on the river.
It doesn't really stop much of the action here. If Mats thinks his 5s are good, he probably still thinks his 5s are good. 18K is a pretty sizable bet here. It's about half the pot size. No, sorry. About 3/4 the pot size, actually.
Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah.
And he does make the call down, thinking 5s are good. Gonna get the bad news, 2 pair up top.
That's a questionable call.
Yeah, that's a bit of a loose call with the 5s there. You're giving away a lot of chips, especially the river call. Like, I don't mind speculatively getting to the river.
Yeah.
But calling off the 18K is a little bit steep. I'm not sure if I want to do that. Yeah.
It's pretty huge.
You pretty much have to be as stingy as possible with your chips. Like, you really need to be holding on to every single one of them.
They might have some, like, interesting dynamic that we're not aware of, though. You know, like some history that they've played together before. For him to cool down there after Jürgen opened from under the gun +1 as well. Sorry, Martin opened from under the gun +1.
Nothing too pretty looking here.
I'm going to say the 8-7 of spades is going to take it down.
Yeah, opens up, it's going to walk.
Opens.
Maybe 9-5 defends. It's suited, mate.
It's deep
but
enough.
It's suited. But it's suited though. And oh, there wasn't a raise. Yeah, just a call. So 3-handed to the flop. And
Easy.
flush
Easy,
draw
yeah.
straight away from Mats.
Have to bet your flush draw there. Fold out all 9 highs, 10 highs, jack highs. You have all the suited aces that you limp. And now you're just into like check call mode. And now what? You break.
And now the 10 gets the check mark. Oh, a 2 pair with a 10. And now you've been counterfeited. And a small pot going to get shipped over to Sebastian. But every pot counts.
Wow. I mean, okay. What a pot of 10 high. Marin's saying that Mats is my cousin's boyfriend, so we got to be nice towards Mats.
Okay.
All right.
Whoa. Your cousin's boyfriend, though. I mean, don't want to offend. We got to be nice.
Yeah.
Super nice.
Yeah.
So that's a big deal.
Yeah, we're going to be extremely nice.
We're always nice, I think. Pretty mild commentators, to say, to be fair. And this hand of No Limit Texas Fold'em brought to you by Beachy Water.
Oh, what were they calling you yesterday on YouTube? Travis.
Yeah.
I was going to say, brought to you by the Travis and Henry show.
Just tuned in. Stats. How many left? What's up, Paula? Welcome to the chat land. I'd have to go. I don't have a tournament. Oh, wait. Nope, that's a different tournament. Definitely not 80 players left.
Definitely not 80 players left. I mean, hang on. Poker news, right?
All right. Let's see if we can get the internet to do our job for us. So ace 10 under the gun. Ace 10 suited. Is that in your under the gun range for raising?
Ace 10 suited?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a raise?
Yeah. All day.
What's the bottom end of your under the gun raising range?
Ace 10 suited.
Okay. Would you raise 9s?
7s.
7s? Okay.
7s plus. Wow. So there's 304 players left. out of 571 entries.
Wow.
Oh boy.
What's up top? Does it say
Doesn't
yet?
say it. Hasn't got the official. Hasn't got the official.
Okay.
Man, it's gonna be a long day. We're playing down to what? 17 players.
They want to play down to 3 tables. Or 2 tables.
2 tables, I thought. Alright guys, put on your seatbelts because we're going to be here for the next 10 hours.
We're going to be here for the next 2 days. We're not going home tonight. We're just going to sleep here on the stream with you guys.
Hey, you got a little mention there.
Did we?
Yeah.
What? Oh.
The charismatic duo of Brandon Allen and Henry Kilbane will be hosting the commentary. We've already won at life.
Rooting for Mori, obviously. All right. Team Mori in the house.
Let us know, chat. Who are you rooting for? We've already got Marin rooting for Mats. We've got Paula rooting for Maddie. Yeah.
Who's rooting for us? Who's rooting for the charismatic duo?
Everyone's rooting for us.
That's the real question.
Everyone. Right, I've got another one for you. What nationality do you think will win the Coolbet Open this year? I think that's a fair one because there's no you can't base that off stats or anything. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
I'll let you go first.
I'm going to go Norway.
I was thinking Norway personally, yeah. I'm gonna have to. Let's go with an Estonian. I'm gonna be a nationalist here and go with an Estonian.
Booked.
And so we have Henry on a Norwegian. I'm looking for an Estonian win. Let's see. Paula always roots for us. Nice. What does the chat land think? What do you think? What nationality is going to win the Coolbet Open?
Hey, that could be our hoodie giveaway thing, can't it?
I could.
Because then we could use an automatic generator to pick out. So if everyone picks the nationality and then say 50 people pick Norway,
then randomly
select out one of those.
We'll discuss it on the break with Thomas, and we'll see if we can make that happen. That'd be awesome. Have you guys email your answers in?
Yeah. Don't do it yet, though.
There is much knowledge to pick up, always. Oh, yeah.
Right, should we talk about some of the promos we got going on today?
Yeah, what do we got going on today?
All right. I don't know. I don't want to take all the credit. I feel like you should read one of the first promos in our read.
You go ahead, right ahead, man.
So you can get 10 free spins on the hotline slot by using the bonus code CC3. So that's going to be activated from 5 p.m. until 7 p.m. And then you'll get a €10 free bet by using the bonus code CS3. That is from 7 o'clock till 9 o'clock as well. So stay tuned, guys. We're going to be giving out that information throughout the stream, obviously. But your first promo is the 10 free spins. Do you spin a bit?
No.
No? You're not a spinner?
I'm not much of a spinner. Roulette is not really my game, so spinning things don't really work out with me. Unless it's a big prize wheel like the one sitting over here where I'm pretty much guaranteed to win.
Alright.
How about yourself? You dabble in the spinning? So we have a nice little couple hands here. We had Sebastian in mid position raising it up with the pocket nines. Smooth call from Mats in the small blind, and the big blind looking to make a 3-bet here with the ace-jack suited.
This is actually really close off that stack depth. I think Sebastian just puts him in there.
Yeah, he raises up to 7.2 with 33 behind. It would be a large raise to put him all in, but
I mean, yeah, I guess you could 4-bet.
I think you can still play the flop here with 33 behind.
Still have a player behind. I don't know.
I would probably be looking to raise a little bit, maybe an isolating there too as well. A raise to make Robin shove back at you, maybe.
Yeah, exactly, 18.5K.
Exactly. So 8-8-6 on the flop. Flush draw for Robin. 100 Norwegians further to day 2. Definitely a Norwegian winner, yeah. I think half of our feature table is from Norway, or more than half. So.
All right. So I'm looking good on that one then. What is Robin's last name? We can't give away that information, Paula, for the...
I was about to blast him.
No, of course we can.
No.
Of course we can. We've already been mentioned it all. I was going to say the new what's it called?
GDPR or something?
Yeah, the GDPR reasonings.
God, that ruined my life at work for a couple.
Did it?
Robin Emil Freuscher.
Yeah.
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 We'll go with that. It starts with an F, definitely.
This is actually a really grim spot for Sebastian. He's got a player behind to think about. He knows that if he calls, he has to call.
I like the leading out with the flush draw here, though. I don't mind that at all. That's a good and leaving yourself 20k behind is a good bet sizing as well.
Yeah, it's
a good way to take it down.
Pre-flop aggressor just has to go with it. I don't know. Nearly fold, in my opinion.
You think?
Yeah.
You think you would have kept going with the nines?
Yeah. I personally would have full bet, put him in pre-flop at these blinds levels. But
what's up, Big Slick in the mid position?
Just had nines. Now
I guess that's the kind of hands you get whenever you're a big stack, you know?
Yeah.
That's how you get that big stack.
No, that's how you go out within like 5 levels, and you just keep getting hands like that, and then you just bust. Raised it up to 2.8.
So really just like basically a min raise, so 2.5.
Yeah, 2.33. 8-7 of spades against Ace King of Diamonds. I'm gonna go with the 8-7 of spades. Oh, I'm so good at this.
Oh man, out flopping the Ace King. Backdoor diamond possibilities and over still, but Maudry, who got a pretty crucial double up right before the break happened, before they went down to the start of the feature table, could be looking for another crucial double up through the chip leader on the table here. Because, like you said, passively, or not so passively playing Ace King, but a small raise with Ace King pre-flop, and then just going nuts with it on post-flop has been the pattern.
This vortex just smashes her big blind
and another 8
defending range.
Now you're feeling comfortable.
Like he can definitely fire here and like put hands like 7-10, 7-5, 5-4, 5-3, like 4-3 in tough spots, but he beats them anyway.
Yeah.
So there's no need to.
That's going to be a trouble card for him, though.
Yeah, what a river card. 13.
Do you think if you're Maury, do you check here to induce a bet? Maybe look for the check raise, because he's not going to check the ace here. Especially with the ace coming out. It could be like, it looks like maybe a busted flush draw that didn't get there.
But the question is, like, she's checked now. Surely she's setting up a check raise, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah? I hope she does. I hope she doesn't, like...
I mean, you can't imagine that he's checked the hearts behind on the turn. If you've hit the hearts, I mean...
It's a perfect card to barrel, yeah, if you've got the hearts. I agree. Some players do opt to check their turn flush draws, but I know exactly what you mean.
It looks like 11.5.
Yeah, it's a big bet. Big bet.
Yeah, I would be looking to... I'd probably pull in like... I don't know, I'd probably just rip it in. And just overbet it.
Yeah?
Yeah, why not?
Just go for it.
It looks fishy. Defend it, maybe he calls it off with the ace. You know? What's the worst? You're still collecting his 11.5. If you raise too small, you're missing value. And if he raised it all...
Raise it for 25k.
Although if you rip it all in, and anything he's calling with, what are you winning against besides Ace King? He knows something's up. It's a pretty scary board to be holding Ace King Diamonds right now as well. You know, with the hearts out there, the 8, a lot of possibilities. She's in the big blind. You know, 8s is right in her range.
He hates it. Look at him.
Yeah. He doesn't want folded at all. And you had that look like I'm going to be watching on the stream later.
Oh, that's hilarious.
But a good fold.
Yeah, good lay down. I mean, almost a snap lay down. Right? Just.
And that puts Mari up to 87k now.
Yeah, easy.
Nice jump.
That's why you defend your big blind with 8-7 suited. Paul was saying, so Sunglasses seen a lot of them again. What do you think about playing with them? I'll let you answer that one.
I don't mind it.
You don't mind it?
No. I don't particularly use them.
You don't. Yeah, you don't use.
I don't use them, but I don't mind them.
I only ever use sunglasses if there's a photographer around.
Right?
Yeah. For that new Facebook profile picture, you know.
They're so good.
All about that life.
Yeah.
But
with the nice like glass fog in the corner.
Yeah, and then you can like see the table reflection and the card reflection like through your glasses.
See your pocket aces.
Yeah.
In the reflection.
Oh no, I don't get dealt aces ever.
Oh.
Well, no.
I don't remember the last time I had those live.
I don't know. Wear them like if you wear them in a cash game, I just automatically think you're a douche. But if you wear them in tournaments, I don't mind it. I don't know why.
Yeah.
In tournaments, I don't mind
Actually,
it.
the last time I had aces live was in Malta last summer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that when you ran hot?
It was.
After you got bit by the...
Yep.
Yeah.
It was.
The run good of being bit by baby leopard.
I got called off by king queen on a king high flop. It was amazing. Doubled up.
You dodged the king and the queen on the turn and river.
Yeah.
How do you run like that?
Like a god.
Wow.
Get bit by a baby leopard and let it roll.
Was it a local player or was it one of the players that were traveling?
It was one of the sponsor players, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Which feels even better.
Yeah. You're like, hey, you're free rolling. Give some of your money back to the.
Pay the commentator.
Yeah, to the.
I'm working hard over here, all in for 150. That can't be right.
Yeah, Martin's just putting them in.
That's puts the threes to the test here. He's gonna get it through. Who are the commentators? Well, my name is Brandon.
Lies. His name's Travis.
And Brandon Travis, aka Travis.
And my name is Henry. Is that Hallis 98?
It is nice to meet you, Hallis. Welcome to the chat land, my dude.
I want to go out on a limb and say that Hallis is 20 years old.
20 years old, okay.
Yeah. No, it's got
you got a feeling?
It's got a feeling, you know. Or maybe 19, but it's going to turn 20 this year. That's what I'm going for.
I'm from South Carolina in the United States originally, and been living in Estonia for like 5 years now.
Yeah, and I'm from Sydney, Australia, and been living in Estonia for like 4 months now. See if that one passes. Got kings against ace king here.
Taking a piss, mate.
Huh?
You're Australian.
What do you mean?
You're Australian?
You don't know that I was born in Sydney?
No.
Get lost, man. How long have you known me for?
Not long.
You've known me long enough. You got me on Facebook.
For real?
No, put it in your leg. I just said I don't know if you why you.
So are you 5-betting kings here? Are you shoving? Just 5-bet.
Yeah, it's 26k.
Just gotta stomp it in.
I mean, there's merit to both. You could just flat call and just let Mary put it in, but yeah, it's unfortunate for her. She's just like won a decent sized hand, and that is not the hand you want to see.
I mean, but kings are ace magnets, so let's see.
Yeah, that's true.
We know they're ace magnets.
Ooh. Any queen or an ace?
It kind of looks like
non-spade.
Ooh, and he fades it. That's a disappointing Mari right there.
Yeah, that's tough. You don't want to see that.
Hello, all the way to Norway to Ali. Welcome to the chat land.
Yeah.
King's getting the nice double up here.
How is saying every 90s kid has the birth year in his username. That's true. Is that true? I'm trying to think what my YouTube account is.
pretty much. I would believe that. What are our accomplishments in poker? My biggest tournament win was $1,500 from a $2 rebuy on full tilt way back in the day.
$1,500.
Yeah, from a $2 rebuy. I had like 2,400 people in it or something.
And there's only 1,500 up top.
Yeah, I took 2 pros out in the midst of this tournament and got 2 T-shirts plus shipping it. I felt pretty good.
I bet it did.
Yeah.
1,500 in a $2 rebuy as well. I mean,
And I was only like $10 invested or something like
Yeah.
that. Like it was pretty ridiculous.
that's actually pretty awesome, man. And you got to knock out a couple of players.
Yeah.
Yeah, Harris, I was joking. I'm actually from London, UK. My accomplishments is that I haven't gone broke from playing poker in about 4 years now.
See,
5
that I
years.
cannot say. I'm a very recreational poker player. I like to play micro stakes tournaments. I just like to sit down and play some cards. Not feel bad whenever I, like if I sit down to a cash table with like 300 euros. If I lose it, I'm gonna feel a little bit bad. It'll hurt a little bit.
But there's nothing wrong with approaching poker as a game that you just enjoy.
Exactly.
Like, not everyone has to play like professionally. But no, I think my biggest achievement is that for me personally, I feel like I've got to see the world because of poker. Like traveled all over the world. So like I don't really care about money.
I would honestly say that getting into commentating has been probably my biggest poker accomplishment, actually.
True. That is true.
Because this has been the coolest thing. Being able to poker commentate for over a year, traveling from different festivals all over Europe, that's next level stuff, man.
Yeah, I agree.
And being able to do it whenever it's in your hometown and just like pop in and have some fun with the people on the stream and talk some shit about some poker. I think this is the best way to watch and play poker, in my opinion, is to see all the cards and sit back here and just make judgments on everybody. just pass judgment all day long, like I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
It's really easy to sit back here when we have all the cards and all the information and.
Well, it's, I like to call it commentary bias.
Oh yeah, 100%.
What about you, Paula?
I was just about to ask the same.
Your biggest poker accomplishment? I appreciate the kind words, Paula. It's very nice. Thank you. Have you got a picture with the Coolbet there yet?
No, I haven't.
Wait, I know there was some pictures of us yesterday. Cool. Wait.
Do you have a cool picture with the Coolbet there?
No, we have pictures from yesterday. I just want to find them. Yeah, those of you over on our YouTube channel, head over to our Facebook page. I mean, there are so many photos of what's actually going on here, like behind the scenes that you can see. Just like amazing event being organised here. 500,
it's massive.
500
we
plus
maxed
runners.
out all 33 available tables yesterday, and then some today.
Oh, maybe they haven't been uploaded.
60th in the Norwegian Championship last year out of 2,000 players. That's a solid finish.
That is solid.
Can't be mad about that. I'd say one of my funnest poker. Top pair for top 2 for Uni on the flop here. Not much doing for Martin in the big blind. I don't think he's going to get much value out of this ace-9 after checking through the flop and Martin leading with a check on the turn. It's going to be a quick bet in the fold here to take it down for Uni. But I had a couple of nice fun trips out to Vegas. I played, or my roommate played in one of the bracelet events in the 2005 World Series of Poker.
Really?
And I was out there crushing cash game events, or cash game side tables.
Go on, define crushing.
I came in with 1,500 for the week and went home after partying with 35.
Bloody hell.
And after partying for 5 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. That's actually solid.
We were actually at the Horseshoe watching the final 3 tables upstairs on closed circuit television while we were playing a $75 rebuy downstairs.
Wow.
And I broke out of that, busted out before the money, walked to the cash table, sat down with 400, and by the time my buddy walked over to me, I had 1,400 sitting in front of me, and he's like, hey, let's go and, I just busted out, we're going to take off, like, okay. And I said, okay, I just paid my big blind, like I'm playing one more orbit and I'll stand up. And I caught kings, jacks, and like ace king in that orbit and nearly doubled up my stack before even standing up from there.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Everyone thought I was just going nuts because I was like announcing that I was leaving. And I was already playing quite loose anyways, so yeah, it was a good time.
That's awesome. So you got like a free trip and you went home with profit as well.
Oh yeah. That was a monster trip.
That's
that was my first Vegas experience.
Welcome
Welcome to Vegas.
That's a good
Booked
week
for life.
Week's work. Good week's work. 10 on the turn would be disaster here for Martin.
Oh wow.
Martin does decide to check raise after Murray fires out a C-bet with the open ender. Wow, gets there on the turn.
Straight, yeah. Already with the check mark, he's drawn dead.
Must be nice.
Martin's gonna leave with a check here. I think he's
I'm not surprised.
hoping he doesn't try to get creative with another check raise for his sake.
And Murray's just praying that he just like has an 8.
Most known for being the president of the Norwegian Commentators Fan Club. Nice.
Oh, he does call though. 37k in the middle. Brandon and Queen
what
of
are you
Spades.
trying to hope
on the
that,
river.
like, I guess pair of sevens was looking okay? Like,
yeah. I don't know.
She checks behind with the straight. Scared for the check raise on the flush, maybe.
Yeah.
But straight gonna take it down.
I see a lot of players do that. No comment from me.
Checking behind the straight, you mean?
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of missed value. Although I don't think he's calling a river bet there.